Aloha and welcome to part 6 of Mega Man X7. We are still going through Flame Hyanard stage, which has a lot of bombs lying around, and once again, you gotta save those Reploids before they go off. It also has these stupid annoying sound pole things, which always bug the hell out of me. There's a thing in X7, you get knocked down a lot. And when you get knocked down, it really ruins the flow. I mean, in no other Mega Man game do you ever get knocked down and stunned. And it's always like a big deal breaker for me, you know? If I get knocked down and then it takes me like 3 seconds to get up, I'm like, ugh, come on. this got in the way of my flow. I was all pumped and ready to play the game, and bah. There's actually a Dr. Light capsule down here, but I'm not getting it since I don't have X with me, and I figure I will be coming back as X anyway, so I'm going to explore the lower areas when I get X. As it is, though, I'm just going to take the high road. Safe gym, you know. I don't know. One thing you do not want to do is fall in the lava because the checkpoint is not for a while. In fact, we've just reached it. And another loading time, but after the loading time we come to the 3D aspect where you're basically running around at all these different... I don't know what these things are supposed to be. It's a video game, you don't know why there are platforms in lava, but whatever. And you gotta watch out for Reploids wherever they may be. If those sound barriers knock you off into the lava, you die, folks. In Mega Man X7, they brought back this stupid element that was in the original classic Mega Man. The original classic Mega Man, if you were hit by an enemy and you had the invulnerability thing going on, if you fell in spikes, you still died. They changed that in Mega Man 2 and onwards, and that's fixed. But in Mega Man X7, they brought it back for some reason. So basically, if you get hit by one of those sound wave tower poles, or say the dragon, you fall in the lava and you fucking die. You have no idea how annoying that is, because then you have to do through the whole part again. Like when this whole 3D section starts, that's where the checkpoint begins. And I guess a Reploid died somehow. There was supposed to be a Reploid there, and he died. And we'll find out in the menu later, but you know. If a Reploid dies, you can't save him ever again, so you gotta make sure you save him. But that's what I hate about the 3D part. I mean, it's bad enough that those poles are shooting things in a circle, and it's really hard to tell how far or how close it is to you, you know? It's like a transparent laser, but it's really hard to tell if you're gonna touch it or not. There's a heart tank down in that pipe. I'm going to use Zero for that, since as soon as I get X, I'm never going to play as Axel again. Sorry, folks, but that's the way I play. If you don't like it, watch another Let's Play. God damn it, why'd I die? And I had to edit out, like, 3 minutes of footage just to get back to where I was. This is on the PlayStation 2. This isn't on an emulator. I'm not save stating at all. You'll see in my live count that I used to have 4 lives, now I have 2. You know, when you die, you have to go through that whole part again, and that bugs the shit out of me because it's such a long trek. And after you die a lot in this area, I find you just want to rush through everybody and not even shoot them. All I would do is just dash past them to get through it so I could get this level over with, you know? It's a real pain in the ass, this level. I don't like it at all. Well, the first part was fine, in my opinion. The 2D part, go figure. But it's the 3D part where you can fall in lava and die. That's the part that bugs the shit out of me. One hit kill lava, thanks. But luckily, we're at the Maverick. Oh god, we're at the Maverick. Oh god.
Oh, it hurts! So, you're that Hyanard. You've been diagnosed with a malfunction. You must come with me.
Oh, it's you that's causing my suffering! Then if I tear you to pieces, the pain will stop!
The sickness is already in its late stages. I don't think he'll come quietly.
Well, folks, I'm gonna let the audio speak for itself and hope you liked it. So I'm sorry.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn!
Fuck, man! He screams, burn, burn, burn to the ground, burn to the ground, burn to the ground, all the fucking time. It is such an ear rape. I can't believe that. If you don't have his weakness and you're just fucking around with his clones, that goes on for ages. Basically, there's a lot of clone Flame Hyanards. The real one is on top of the walking goat thing. I don't know what the hell this thing's supposed to be. And then he cobs off the head, and then two of his friends come along and they start circling around you while shooting fireballs. You can use the bubble beam, but I find it's not very accurate, and using the staff with Zero is much better since you don't waste energy, and, you know, it's much more accurate. Bringing Zero for this boss fight is a good idea. You can only damage the one that counts, you know. The other two, if you hit them, nothing's gonna happen. The health won't go down. They might disappear, but you want to hit the real Flame Hyanard, so you're gonna have to keep an eye on him. You're gonna have to keep following your eyes with his movement, because you don't want to hit the fake one. And the more he gets hurt, the more faster he gets, which makes it harder to hit him as well, so he's kind of annoying like that. But, you know, if you do this strategy, Flame Hyanard's pretty much a joke. He still screams like an asshole, though. Burn, burn, burn to the ground, burn to the ground, bah! It's really, really annoying. Everyone who knows about Flame Hyanard always knows about the ear rape that is his boss battle. Jesus Christ. See, there's good voice acting, and then there's bad voice acting. If you're gonna give a character that obnoxious a line, don't make him say it every time he does a fucking attack if he's gonna attack you constantly. Jesus. Burn, burn, burn to the ground! I'm sorry, but God. That's just traumatizing. That's the worst sound anyone could possibly want to hear. Christ on a bike. But anyway, you beat Flame Hyanard, and Zero gets a nice, his usual hand-pounding attack. He creates a big explosion around him, and X and Axel get a kind of grenade launcher grenade bomb thing. If you remember Grenade Man from Mega Man 8, it's something like that, really. That's the best way I can describe it. You shoot a bomb at the guy, it explodes on him, and the explosion stays for a while, and it damages him pretty good. And that's the ability. So yeah, I failed to save 3 Reploids. They somehow died. I don't know if it was by bomb or by those lava snakes or what, but they're gone for good, and I fucked up. I know. I know. I will mourn them. I will mourn them and wear black today. No, I won't do that. I don't give a shit. What are these Reploids doing here anyway? It's their fault they're dead. Their fault. They knew what they were getting into. I don't know why I bothered upgrading Axel. We're not gonna use him and then, well, yeah. This is gonna be his last level, the next one. Sorry, folks. Have more plot.
Red Alert has changed completely. They aren't the friends I knew anymore.
Axel.
All they cared about was their own power-ups, while I devoted myself to data collection. At first, I thought it was to help them, but the scale of their thievery escalated. Soon, I couldn't stand it anymore, so I jumped ship and...
And what?
It's nothing. It's just... Nobody in Red Alert had the ability to use DNA data to power up Reploids.
So, there's a missing link.
Fascinating. Yeah, sorry folks, Axel's gonna be used for the last time in the next level, because after I beat the next level, we're finally gonna find Mega Man X. Excited? Well, be excited for Part 7, because it doesn't happen in Part 6. We're gonna fight Ride Borsky in Part 7, though, so, till then, toodles.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground!